And today, I'm super excited to have a very special guest from Europe. And I just wanted to introduce myself to those of you who don't know me. I have worked in the hospitality industry for about 14 years. So it's an industry that's really dear to my heart, which led me to actually shift and switch my careers into the wine industry, where I met Alen Bibić, very sought after winemaker in Croatia. I was lucky to meet Alen about 15 years ago in New York when his wines were first imported here, and his importer, Daniel Pedicic, approached me and said to me, I have these amazing wines from Croatia. This is the first time they landed here, and I really want you to taste them and tell me what you think. And I tasted Alen's wines and I fell in love immediately. His wines were nothing I've tasted like before in Croatia. It was so refreshing. It was so nice to see something new and unusual. And I was lucky to meet Alen in New York 15 years ago. And ever since, we've been friends and we've been seeing each other in Croatia. I've been visiting his winery for a very long time. So I'm very honored to have him join us today to talk to us about his winery and how he started. And also, we have some amazing wines here to taste with you. I'll show you a little later. We have some great bottles here to taste. So Alen is the winemaker and owner of Bibich Winery, which is located in Plastovo, Croatia. Plastovo is located near, it's kind of like in between Split and, it's like right in the middle of the Dalmatian coast, right there. And that's actually why I'm wearing my Dalmatian colors today. I want to honor my roots. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I am French Croatian. I was born and raised in France with Croatian parents. So Croatia is very dear to my heart. My whole family is there. I spent all my summers in Croatia as a child, and it's the best memories I've ever had. So you want some? All right, so we got to get started soon as I find Alen. All right, search. All right, Alen needs to join us so I can talk to him. Anywho, so Alen makes the best wines, in my opinion, in Croatia, although I have tasted a lot of great wines lately that I love and I would love to talk about. But Croatia is a country that produces amazing wines, small production, and they're unknown wines. Unfortunately, I need to focus more on that and get the word out there. There are some very amazing indigenous varietals in Croatia, like Debit. Debit is a white grape varietal that grows in Croatia. Yes, debit, like a debit card. It's a white wine. It's super crisp and refreshing. And bonjour. And if you like Sauvignon Blanc, you'll definitely like Debit. Debit is something that's in between, I would say, a Chardonnay and a Sauvignon Blanc. If you like some body, you can get Debit. If you like the crispiness and minerality of a Sauvignon Blanc, you would love a Debit. There's some other indigenous varietals in Croatia that you probably heard of. Plavac Mali. Plavac Mali has the same DNA as Zinfandel, and Zinfandel originated in the island of Pelicec in Croatia. So we'll talk about that. No oak is used on Debit. Debit is a wine that is made to be drunk young. Today I'll be tasting a 2018. It's all stainless steel. It's super crisp. It's so delicious. I don't want to start tasting before he's on here. But yeah, the importer was nice enough to send me some samples, and I just love this wine so much that I didn't want to open all of the bottles. So I caravanned every single one of them because I really want to save them and savor them little by little. If you don't know what this is amazing. You can actually pour yourself a glass of wine through this little needle here without opening a bottle. So you can have a glass of old vintage Bordeaux without opening it and keep tasting it until the bottle is done. You can have a glass this week. You can have another glass in a month from now. That's the beauty of Caravan. This is amazing. This is every wine geek's dream. Adam, you can get one. Caravan.com. They sell. There's some cheaper versions. There's some more expensive versions, but I think it's great to have. If you want to have a glass of red wine and your wife wants to have a glass of white wine, you don't want to open two bottles, this is a great way to go. So where is my friend Alen? Oh, here it is. Alen. Alen. I'm waiting for you. I know it's 5:30 in Croatia and it's aperitif time, but please do join me.
Ana.
Alene,
Ana.
ne vidim te.
Samo malo.
Press the button, honey.
Push the button, yes. Always push the button. Just a second, please. You hear me? Anne?
I hear you, yes.
Yeah, just a second, please.
Of course. My husband's laughing in the background. I don't know if you guys hear him, but it's hilarious.
I'm the winemaker. I'm doing the wines. So I'm not used to do all this Instagram lives. So just a second, please.
Okay.
Yeah, we are trying
sorry to making you work on this day. I just realized, guys, May 1st is actually Labor Day in Europe. So I'm making him do that on Labor Day. Oops. Sorry, Alen. Okay, try again. So I just had a chat with Alen a little bit, like an hour ago or so. We were talking about how the situation is in Croatia, how his business is doing. He's doing fine. He's actually having fun in the vineyards right now. He's working in the vineyards. His wife is an amazing chef. His wife, Vesna. So they're growing fruits and veggies. They have a lot of land in Plastovo. And they just go back to the roots, right? Alen, are you here?
Yes, I'm too.
I can hear you, but I don't see you.
Wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Što radiš?
Ne znam, I don't know how to play this, but I will do it in a minute. Wait.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just need to see your face. Otherwise, we can keep talking for now. You know what? Let me invite you to join. Hang on. I don't see you in here. Search Alen. Okay, I'm waiting for you to join now. Okay, anyone. While we wait for Alen to join us, I just wanted to say a couple of things. So I wrote a story about Alen and his family and his business and legacy. It's on the link in my bio. So I wrote a story about Alen and his family after hey, kakasi. Everything. Napokon.
I'm here. Sorry. I need to switch the phone because I have a new phone and something.
Okay, no problem.
It's not working well, so.
Okay, no problem.
I'm here now.
Thank you for joining. I'm so happy to see you.
Thank you, Anna.
So I was telling everyone about our backstory, how we've met in New York 15 years ago when I was running a restaurant and when I was the wine buyer there.
I think more than 15 years ago, huh?
You think?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been that long? I'm getting old.
Where were you at the time? What was the name of the restaurant? Triangolo.
That was Trio.
Trio. Yeah, Trio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, more than 15 years, I think.
Really? Holy moly. So I remember your importer at the time, Daniel, came up to me and said, I have these amazing wines from Croatia that you absolutely need to try. And I said, okay. And I tried them and I absolutely fell in love with your wines. And they landed on my wine list and the rest is history.
Yes.
So I really love, your winery is like going to the spa. It's so beautiful there. I absolutely love visiting you every time we're in Croatia. It's so peaceful. It's so beautiful. I wish I was there right now. It would make the lockdown a little bit easier.
I wish too. I would like to have you here too at the moment because we are living in these crazy times. We are living in a very, very peaceful place and surrounded by vineyards and nature. For all of my friends, I would like to be here because it's very peaceful, very nice. So
I know it's beautiful.
At this moment of our crazy lives, it would be better to be here than there. So
that's for sure. So Alen, tell us briefly, how did you start Bibich Winery? I know the story, but our viewers don't, so I want you to talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, so fast forward, I didn't start Bibich Winery. Bibich Winery is old, more than 500 years, because my grandfathers and ancestors were producing the wine in the same house, in the same place for more than 500 years. I have restarted the winery in 1995 after the last tricky thing in Croatia, after the last war in Croatia.
The war in Croatia, yeah.
So it was similar time as this coronavirus and this COVID. So, but it was last for 4 years, 4.5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So me and my wife and my love of my life, Vesna, came back home 1995 because this area was occupied for 4.5 years, something like that. So we came back home 5th of August in 1995 and restarted to do the things that we know how to do and what to do. And so it was my how to say, something that is in my
it's in your blood.
Yes. So we have started the winery back again. Even before it was the winery of my grandfathers. Mm-hmm. They were producing the wine more in bulk because during socialist time and communist time, it was not able. We were not able to put the wine in the bottles by our name, but they were selling it like in bulk and for some private customers all over former Yugoslavia. And so me and Vesna have restarted the winery in 1995.
So when you took over...
After 500 years.
Yeah. So when you restarted the winery, you turned it into what it is today. And I remember you saying that you replanted some varietals. What was it?
So we have some of the vineyards, of the old vineyards of my grandfather were still alive after we came back home, because during this wartime, some of our friends from other side, because it's not always the black and white, it's always the gray area, I would say. Were trying to help us and keep the vineyards alive. So some of the old vineyards, Lucica as the wine and
beautiful wine.
Yeah, so this vineyard stay alive. Some of the friends were keeping the vineyards alive, and then we have replanted from our own. Ne znam kako se kaže, I don't know how to say. Pup.
From your own.
So we have made the new plants from our old plants.
Right.
Bibić, Bibich, Lasin, and Flavina of these varieties that we have here in this area, which are indigenous varieties for this area. So, and then after a few years, we have replanted everything, and all these vineyards now, vineyards. All these vineyards now are alive, and we are producing the beautiful wine from it.
Yeah, your wines are beautiful. So let's get started. So I was telling everyone that even though you told me to open the wine, I still caravan the wines because I really love them so much that I don't want to open them to not drink them in a timely manner.
Okay. Thank to Coravin, it's a great thing. So
yes. So this is not comfortable.
I drink a little bit more, so I don't need Coravin.
So here we are tasting together the Bibich 2018. Here we go.
Yeah.
So let's do a little shenanigans here. I always love this wine.
This usually when it's very fresh, when it goes to the bottle, it's very fresh, unique, very citrusy, very how to say, mineral, very summer type of wine. At this moment, because this is 2018, after aging sometime in the bottle, it's we like to call it like white Dalmatian Burgundy.
True. It's got some of the, I would say, almost the Chablis-esque.
Chablis, yes.
Salinity and minerality. I love that.
Very, very, very mineral, almost salty. You can feel it almost salty on the edge, because these are the very old vineyards, 40 plus years. So everything Korean. The roots are like more than 50 meters in the ground. And this is why we can feel this huge minerality, almost saltiness.
Yeah, I love that. Your mouth is watering non-stop. This is so good.
But then it's neutral. So these aromas and spices are actually totally Chablis of Dalmatia.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this goes really well with one of Vesna's dish. I remember last summer you poured me this with, did she make sage? Was that sage tempura?
Sage tempura, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, it was an amazing pairing. It was so good.
This is the first wine, first dish to open your mouth, to open your soul. To that's it. So.
Yeah, this definitely opens your soul. I mean, this I go back to it anytime. I need to tell your importer I need a full case of this.
What is that you need to know? This is the wine, the Debit. It's our local grape and the wine that we are drinking the most. So for us, we need like a few bottles per day.
Really? Oh my God.
To be normal person.
Funny.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing because I know you and I know it's true.
Yeah, that's the truth. So not to be drunk or having a party, but to be normal person, to work your day long. To be alive, to be a good person. You need
to be functioning.
Few bottles of Debit. So that's it. After Marenda is 9:30 to 10.
Right.
Something with the spoon.
Mm-hmm.
You know why Marenda?
Yeah. Marenda. Okay, Marenda in Croatia is a snack.
In Dalmatia, we are not eating Marenda because we are hungry.
Yeah.
But because, we need to switch to the wine.
Yeah, because you wake up at 5:30 in the morning. You wake up at 5:30.
No, we wake up in the summertime 5:30, 6. Doesn't matter. Yeah. But you need to eat something with a spoon that you can drink the wine. Before that is coffee, travarica, pelinkovac.
Oh my goodness!
And you're killing me. Already too much coffee, pelinkovac, and travarica. So you need to eat something with a spoon, and then you start with Debit, and that's when the day starts.
Right. So speaking of starting your day, in times of lockdown, so you work mostly in the vineyards?
Yeah, we all our people are still all employees and family. We are still all working every day, mostly in vineyards. Yeah. And we are not having only the vineyards. We have the olive groves. We have everything. So everybody is in the field all day long.
Oh, good. So everybody's busy still. That's good.
Yes.
Good.
And we are still in a good mood. Anyway.
How can you not? Look at this wines. All right. So next one, PS. So PS stands for Pinot Stevie.
I have it here in the glass because I don't have it in a bottle. I pour it from the barrel. Okay.
Oh, lucky you. Okay, so PS stands for cheers. Pinot stands for Pinot Stevie, Pinot Stevie, Pinot Grape.
And
tell me.
And look, man.
Yes.
Like, that's why don't talk much about it because it's or post-scriptum. I will tell you later.
Yeah.
No, like before in the letters when you write it down on the end, PS. I will tell you later post-scriptum. Yeah, so anyway, it's Pinot Gris from Dalmatia, from our vineyards in Promina. Very unusual grape for this part of the world because we are very hot, and it's very hard to grow any Pinots. But we have some special vineyards. It's called Doats, and keeping this Pinot alive for more than 20 years. It's very unusual because it has big acidity, big alcohol, everything is big. Everything is huge in this wine. But it's still very, very tropic, very drinkable, very nice, very beautiful. The wine that you can drink with a lamb or with a lobster.
Yeah.
Butter, very buttery.
Yeah.
So small organ, aged only in stainless steel. No barrels.
No barrels.
No barrels.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah, because we have so many sun. Pinot Gris, when you pick the grapes, it looks like more like Pinot Noir, you know. So this color is the you know, it looks more how to say, gray.
Yeah, gray.
And when you look if you look the grapes itself, you would say this is not the white wine grape.
Yeah. I got full.
You know how we call it Croatian? Ruzinavi.
Oh.
It means, kako se kaže, Vesna, ti Karla? Hrđa, like
rusty, yeah.
Ruzinavi, rusty.
You know, I find this to have, despite you saying that it's hard to grow Pinot Gris, Pinot CV.
It's very hard to grow.
In a warm environment, this has some really good acidity, and still, you can still find that salinity.
Yes,
at the end.
Again, very mineral, very nice. Aromas are much more calm, more on a pear. A little bit paprika on the edge, you know, but very nice wine. So I don't like to speak about the aromas of the wine.
I know.
We are used to, like sommeliers. I like to speak more about the energy of the wine, and I can speak about the energy of this wine.
Do it.
And the energy is the, you know, when you eat some merenda, some brunch, and you drink first glass of wine, and then you are start to become better person at once with first glass, and then you eat some more, and so on. And then after 3 glasses, you are like a guru.
You're wasted.
After one bottle, you are connected with the universe.
That's for sure. Face down.
So, straight line to the universe. You know, you don't need to wait for the ticket, for the train, for nothing. You are straightly connected.
Right.
And then you feel this what I was telling you before. So you are straightly connected to the universe, and you feel good. That's it.
I feel good already.
That's the wine. That's the PS. Šuti ne govori.
Gotcha.
Bibich.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, that's it.
This is beautiful. And last but not least,
how many people are watching us?
About 12, 13, but then it will be on my Insta for 24 hours.
So I can smoke one cigarette. No.
Then a lot more people will watch it throughout the day, and then I'll post it on my YouTube channel. So don't worry.
No. I just want to smoke one cigarette because I'm in my house and I can smoke.
No, you can't.
No. Okay, nature.
Not yet. Last but not least, this is G6. Why did I say R6? This is G6 Grenache. Wait, 2017.
This is G Spot 6.
G6 100% Grenache.
No.
Tell us
it's called G Spot 6.
All right, Alan.
You see the label. G Spot 6.
Yes.
So it's not G16, but G Spot 6.
Gotcha.
So to keep the people thinking about it, why and so. And this is the most beautiful of all the wines that I have made it in my life.
Yeah.
Every year, you know, it's or most of the years, it's very special wine. And I can speak about it from some totally different view. Grenache have been planted here, I think 1971, 1972. So these vineyards are old, almost 50 years, something like that. And Grenache as itself, it's very, it keeps very great alcohol content, sugar content, but again, it's very smooth, elegant, no tannins, no. So I always say this is the when we speak about the wine, about the about the big reds, let's say big reds. We speak about very tannic big reds, 15 point something alcohol or something like that, and they are very tannic, very strong, very pungent. And this one is also very alcoholic, but and this one is feminized red. Ovo je ko velika žena, znaš. Like big, nice, feminine.
This has so many layers.
Smooth, elegant, deep, cherry, chocolates. And big alcohol, everything, but again, totally different than all other Dalmatian wines. So, and this is something that I really like. Not in every harvest, every few harvests we usually we are making rosé from Grenache.
Right.
But when we are very satisfied, we are producing this G Spot 6.
This doesn't taste really high alcohol though. It's very smooth. It's really
because it is very warm, very deep, very something. This in the music, deep house.
Yeah. So what was your first vintage of this Grenache?
1999.
Oh, wow. Do you still have some in your cellar?
Yeah, some.
Ooh. Maybe okay, next time.
Few bottles,
Next time I visit you, I want to try that.
Yeah, absolutely. Usually we drink everything. We don't keep the archive, but because we drink everything. But this one we have a few more bottles from first harvest.
This is beautiful. I poured it.
Tell me, what do you think about it?
This I poured in a glass half an hour ago.
It is like Nutella, when you put Nutella.
It does have this nutty, I don't know, it has this...
Nutty, cherry, chocolate, cocoa, coffee.
Like those chocolates, the sherry, Mon Chéri chocolate?
To ti govorim.
It just...
It's called in Croatia, it's called griote.
Griote, yeah, there we go. This
cherry
is
chocolate.
very... It's amazing. This would be really good with what Vesna made, her stew. That would be really good with them.
Yeah, it could be good. But now we have the new menu, new everything.
I'm
For me,
sure.
The best for this one is to drink it by itself.
Yeah. After you're done with
but 16 Celsius. I don't know Fahrenheit, 16 Celsius.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would hit you over the head, but just drink responsibly.
Buy some nice chocolate and drink it. That's it, So.
This is gorgeous. It really is.
This is my one of my favorite wines, but actually is the Vesna's, my wife, the absolute favorite wine.
I could see why. This is really beautiful.
It is totally different. It's not so rough, so harsh, but very, very nice, smooth, elegant wine. You can drink it all day long and even a little bit colder and have fun. That's it.
That's the secret. If you can drink it all day long and be fine, then you're good, right?
As I told you before, for a normal male person in Dalmatia, if works in the field, at least 3 to 5 liters of wine per day.
Wow.
To be normal.
Man, I don't know about that. But more power to you.
If no normal persons.
I don't know if I could do that. I can, but more power to you. Well, thank you so much, Alen. Thank you. I know it's May 1st. I know it's a holiday.
I love you all so much there in New Jersey. I love you all in America. I love you. I love everybody. You know me. I volim te svakako ljubav. Give my kisses to your everybody around you. And this all crazy things will pass, and we will drink the wine and have fun and have some everything that we need to have.
Yeah. I hope next summer, 2021, we'll come visit.
Absolutely. If not, I will come with jedrilica, with the boat for you.
Yeah.
We'll pass Atlantic with small jedrilica. With you know.
Yes, I know. You'll come get me.
We will not wait for the airplanes. We will go with the boats. So,
yeah. This time I wish I could. This time I want to see.
We are Dalmatians. We are old sailors. You know.
Yes.
Dalmatians.
Yes.
So we have passed all the world in the last 600, 700 years. With small boats. So all of you that are out there, we will bring you back home with the boats if planes are not running. So don't worry.
We're not worried. Next time I want to stay a couple of days in Skradin so we can enjoy a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Please.
You have we have small vineyard houses. So
I know your villas are beautiful.
Not villa. This is vineyard houses. So
vineyard houses, if you say it so. Give Vesna and the kids kisses from me. Love you. Thank you so much for your time.
Carla,
hey, Carla.
This is my daughter. Yeah. So we are working together.
Good. I love you guys. You're the best. You're the best. I'm
coming back to my field because we are planting. I told you before, 5,000 plants of paprika and tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the bus tomatoes.
Ooh, special. Single vineyard tomatoes. I love that.
Single vineyard tomatoes. Single tomatoes.
Single tomatoes.
San Marzano.
Wow.
So we will produce some very nice šalša, kako se to kaže, ne znam, šalša, and we'll send it to you in the States. When it's finished. Salsa.
Yeah, sauce, like tomato sauce, right?
Tomato sauce, but the was tomato sauce.
Special. Well, thank you. I can't wait. Alen, again, thank you so much. Love you too. Love the family. Kiss everybody from me. And see you soon. Bog.
Ane, ljubim te, Bog.
Čujemo se. Bog.